But with that chapter closed, now as we move into the finals, because I'll tell you, Blazers is locked in, and they're sure that they took it last season, and they have something against City Oil. And then because, okay, I'll tell you something. But recently, in our league, we have been seeing, like the way you talked about it in the previous podcast, that we know by the beginning of the season, it's like we already have an anticipation of the teams that are going to make it to the finals.
Yeah, and if we are making predictions in a betting way, I know very many would. And we see clips even back then when City Oil was winning, even when they get a loss during the season, they'll tell you, beat us in a 7-game series. Yes,
because they are sure you're going to meet them at the final.
I think I saw a clip of Tony Dweleba when they were still in City
Oil.
Yeah, he said, let's go for the 7 series.
Yeah,
then
actually,
tell us.
They were using that against the people who are
trying.
From Res Life.
Yes.
So now they have left Ekau and now they are coming to Tony Dweleba.
Yeah, the semi had a lot of drama.
So people are believing Tony is going to deliver and wash the City Oil. Anyway, I don't want to say that.
Yes, very many people would want to believe it will be a strip. But personally, I know City Oil will put up a fight, and a very good fight. And I'm just hoping this time round we get the best of fairness of the umpires, because sometimes when you look at the body language of some umpires, they're umping with a lot of ego, like proving a point. And sometimes we go to watch the game to enjoy, like to get the moments and all that. So having a fair call to both teams, it just doesn't just interest the fans, but it even grows the fan base. You get, because we are going back home and saying, this game was fair and square. ABCD lost, and this ABCD won the game fair and square. And this is dependent to the umpires and also the officials. But looking at how these games have been amped with a couple of calls, and I appreciate there is a guy, Effort Hoops. He often shares some clips in the moment, and sometimes they are like review points now for fans. Like there's a moment I saw, I think Eka was trying to go in, then he pulled a reverse crossover. Then I think Bale missed the ball and held the leg. And they called a normal foul, and people were arguing and calling it would have been a technical foul or something, or at sportsmanship. So when you look at things like that, let's put credit to those guys who come on this in the space, have these moments captured, share with us, that even for the moments that we've missed, somehow they bring them to life, that actually I think I was wrong to judge the umpire about this. And also maybe once in a while umpires have a press conference just to clarify a few things here and there, because for the situation of the VAR, what if it happens in the finals? You get? And that guy called Baby Daddy on X is very, very I don't know.
I think he's a Blazers fan.
I'm not so sure, but somehow he has information. And the last tweet I saw, I mentioned no sooner had the VAR come than the entrance fee
going up to like
15,000. So when you look at situations like that, man, there's a lot of things that I don't think we are having transparency right now. But putting the game at 15 is not a bad thing.